Hi, this is Ed Duclos, Tech Content Coach, South Windsor School District. This video will look at the two latest features, additions to Google Meet, and those are going to be polls and Q&A. So let's take a look. I get into my Google Meet. Shut down a couple of things here and then join. And at this point now, we're going to go to the activities icon where we find the breakout rooms, but also polls now. So I've clicked on polls and I'm able to start a poll. I can come up here and I can say what spread should posing a question that I want to send out to the yearbook group. And then I can just say the election, environment, and then I can add an option as well. So I can go fashion and I can continue to put in as many as I like. Now my class is in here right now, so I'm just going to save it. So this is going to be sitting there and waiting for them later when they join. Oh, and then, I forgot something, so I could come in here right now. I could click on that and then I could add. I could also then obviously trash it. At this point, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to save it, and then I'm ready to go. Now, I'm going to have everyone see the results. So I'm going to toggle this one over, and then we're going to launch. Okay, now it's out there right now. How do they know it's what's it going to look like for them? Well, where we went in and to create it, they're going to go and click on it. They're going to see a green dot. And then when they go to polls, they'll see a green dot. They'll click on that. That means it's live and it's ready to go. They go ahead and they vote, and we'll see the votes change right here. And then at any point, I can say end the poll. It's a nice way to go ahead and get some feedback, get everybody participating. Maybe it's something I'm going to use to start the class. That might be a good use of this. Now, one thing to keep in mind, Google will then at the end send an email of all the results of the poll. So it's not something that it's just going to disappear. Actually, what they're going to actually end up doing is in my Google Drive, I'll have a new folder and it will be titled Meeting Results, and that's where everything will go. Okay, so that's polls. The other thing is Q&A. Now, really don't understand it that well. So what I'm going to suggest here is when you go here, this, I think, is going to be the not allowing questions from everybody. But here's how I'm thinking about using it. If I toggle this on and then I open it up and I allow students to ask questions, now at that point, they can come in here and they can, up to 300 characters, they can ask a question. So something that they're concerned about as we're moving forward with the class, and then they could post it. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that when it's posted, let me just go ahead and put something here. Not sure how to post pics. Okay, and so then we go ahead and we post it. Now, so that a student went and put that one in. Now, what another student's able to do is come in and say, yeah, I have the exact same question. And, we'll be able to upvote it. So I can start to see as a teacher, as the students start putting in questions and they're upvoting, how many people have the same thing. Okay, now at this point, I as the moderator, I have some controls over this. So I can mark this as hidden. I don't want this out there. Or I can mark it as answered. I went and I answered the question, showed them exactly how to do it, and I can trash it, delete the question as well if it's inappropriate. Now, they can continue asking questions. And one thing that you might want to know again is, yes, Google will then turn this into a spreadsheet. It will be shared in that same meeting results, and I'll be able to see who said what, who upvoted, and things along those lines, so I can address some of the concerns. So just a couple different tools that are now available to us, and it'll be interesting to see how we use them. Hopefully this has been helpful. Have yourself a great day.